name's Amanda Baber. I work for Baxter Story as a sales executive. The company provides catering services to corporate head offices, and as part of my role is to meet clients initially, talk to them about what they need, go back with a proposal, take them out to show them our business, and then the final negotiation to get the business in, and at which point we then hand it over to the operations team who open it and mobilise it. I love it. It's very rewarding, and what's great actually is the catering industry. It's quite exciting. It's got a bit of a buzz about it. My father was in the army, so we travelled around a lot when I was a child. I was born in Berlin, and then we settled when I was about 8, I think. My father was then an ambulance driver, and my mother's a nurse. So there's absolutely no influence there whatsoever. They're not ambitious career-wise at all. Never have been. They live hand to mouth, really, and they're quite content with that. And I wasn't. I have a fantastic relationship with all my family, but I'm so totally different from them. I left school not having a clue what I wanted to do. I then did a business course, like an MVQ at a local college for 6 weeks, and joined a company doing reception and administration, sending faxes. It was wholly dull. And then I joined a company called Baxter & Platts because I was made redundant, and they are caterers. And I started at the bottom doing sales administration, and then gradually I started to like the role, and I moved in the role to do a bit more writing for tenders, getting a bit more involved in the sales process, and subsequently did that for about 6 years before I then moved to Baxter Story to have a client-facing role. It's just a great job. It's a great company, great people, no complaints at all. Financial reward is very good. I'm happy now. And actually, when I see my friends who have all been to university, done the whole process, A-levels, university, they earn £16,000 a year in Tesco. And I think, well, actually, I don't regret what I've done at all. I was very good at school. I was very good at school. I don't miss it. I don't understand why people say school was the best years of their life. I think they're crazy. It was a daunting prospect, leaving school. I knew I didn't want to do college and university. Because I didn't want to get into debt and my parents couldn't afford it. I don't think you need qualifications to do my job. I think you need to be quite articulate. I think you need to be a good people person, quite confident, but actually qualifications on a piece of paper I don't think is necessary at all. When I left Harrowed Howe, which was a small independent, I left them because I wanted to leave the catering industry because I thought I was bored. And I left them for 6 months to join a trade association. And on my first day at the trade association, I hated every single second of it. And I remember crying. I remember being in the toilets crying. And I thought, no, I have to get back into catering, and I need to then do that sales manager position. And I did. And within 3 months, I met my now boss, and we went through the process of me joining the company. The first year was so difficult. I won 2 jobs. It was so hard. But I wasn't expected to win anything, which was fine. So that was very tough. And then last year, much better, more confident, knew what I was doing, a bit more experience, client-facing. Yeah, it all kind of fitted into place after the first year. Maybe 5, 8, 10 years behind me, and then I will start my own catering company. I will find a good operator and probably set up my own little independent. That's what I want to do.